quite funny. Funny. It seems like maybe we got a little gamma squeeze going on with the SPY up 4 points with the call options going crazy. And now we could have the irrational squeeze on the market. Great day, great day. All right. Let's get this pinned up here. All right, we got silver killing it again. I'm gonna leave that on there. Tesla as well. Take that off. We'll just clean this up. Ooh, didn't want to delete it. There we go. All right. Come on, over. Great day, Wolverine. I like it. All righty. So, we're going to get into it. We're going to look at what we have going on today. We definitely, I'm sorry for my voice. It is just it's the killer of the cold. So MicroStrategy here. All right, let's put this on from the earnings. It was on Tuesday. Bigger money sold up at 186.86. Hold on, I'm losing my headset. And that is not bold for MicroStrategy. It already happened. There we go. Let's go to CRWV. Pulling back. Oops. All right. Pardon me. Bit of a cold. Happened after hours. Let's see where their bigger money is. Where'd you put it? Oh, yeah. 116.67. You know what's really funny? They're talking about, oh, all these people, they had this big money on oil just before it moved. Yeah, I was talking about that before, right? So the SanDisk. Continuing a little crazy, but I'm going to say it's meme. Hold on. Let's go to stock analysis. ETFs. Or I could just go here. Let's see, if you wanted to trade it, let's see the holdings. SanDisk, 6%, AAOI, and Irene. So this does have SanDisk in it, up almost 3%, lower cost than SanDisk. So a way to trade SanDisk without the heavy expense to it. Just a thought on that for you. We have Irene also advancing today. Can I ask you guys to give me a, hey, the chat is working, please, because I'm not seeing any posts. I see one over on YouTube, but I don't see one on my multi-chat. So we had Irene after hours as well. Point of control is at 60.26. There we go. If you all have any stocks or cryptos you'd like to see, please put it in the chat. If you are on Twitter, turn it sideways and chat at the bottom. That'd be awesome. Rocket Lab killing it as well. Hello. Very weird. I swear I typed Rocket Lab. Alrighty. 84.82. Rocket Lab. Big money location. I'm sorry, I'm going to be clearing my throat a lot today. Definitely sick. Sorry. All right. Soundhound. Where is Willie? Fun. Look at how it dropped and it came back and it's testing. I'm going to guess that 915 is going to be the high for Soundhound today. I apologize. I apologize. Got gold advancing. Nvidia's advancing too. I'm just going to put it down here. Apple's pulling back a bit. Microsoft is up. All right, 84 over here. 84.49. Sorry, 8.49. See, this is why. All right, Upwork is pulling back as well. Personnel service. What the heck? Upwork. Just kidding. I added an extra letter. $121 million. And where did they sell? They sold at 886. I'm going to do a test to see if you guys, it shows up on the chat. Okay. I see it showing up, but I don't see any any tests on my end. Okay. Want to make sure. What was KDK? Is that Keurig? Kodiak. Manufacturing. I guess these are like, what are they? Quotes? 574. When this goes below 4, when it goes below 5, that's when the bigger money cannot hold it. And it will drop like a rock, likely. 574 there. We're going to put Nvidia on here too. 23.3 billion. And our Nvidia level, is it still 186, 184.68? Have they moved that? 184.68. There we go. All right. So let's share what we're talking about. Let's get that going over here. All right. I apologize. Moving a little slower with my cold. Strategy, Irene, Rocket Lab, Silver, Tesla, CRWV, SOUN, Upwork, oops. Haha. Forgot the capsules on. Upwork, Kodiak, Nvidia. There we go. Let's take these. We're going to review these. All right. And let's check out and see what the cover of The Economist has to say today. We saw the explosion on the Strait of Hormuz on the cover last week, so let's see what they're trying to tell us this week. All right, let's go daily short volume. Let's go ahead and check that out. While we're waiting for that to load. Sorry if you couldn't hear me there. MicroStrategy. Seems like nothing wants to work. Okay, let's refresh this. Let's refresh this. 48 for Crypto Fear and Greed over here. Cool. Bye-bye. Let's go here. So we had the explosion in the Strait of Hormuz, a rainbow behind it. Now we have the Summit of Suspicion. This looks like the eagle versus the dragon. is this Xi Jinping versus Trump. And it's red. Red background, is that good? Car makers try to be more Chinese. Ford with the AI analysis inside the car. Will AI arm bioterrorists? Celebs irritating book clubs. And children, the ultimate accessories. Interesting, interesting. It's red and black, not black and white. The summit of suspicion. So interesting. Is it going to come down to FXI, China, gold, and oil? Black for oil. I feel like it's dueling oil, China and America, oil, dueling. And are they going to be handing over something? Looks like they're handing over something, yeah? Are they passing? China's on the right, so is it Trump in the background and then China? We have had a couple different ones where you see that Xi Jinping is in the clear and then Trump is in the background, right? He's blurred out now. Or foreground, but blurred out. And here he's blurred out again. Preparing for the midterms. And then oil prices, why oil prices are not high yet high enough. They're telling you they're going to take it higher. They bombed in the Strait of Hormuz. And now it's a battle of oil between China and the US. That's what I'm seeing. So watch oil next week, watch FXI, and watch the market is what I see out of that. All right, let's go and see what else the market's given us as an indicator, because you know what, they always show us in the prints just like they did with oil. All right, where are we right now? 35.42. So if you all are new to following me, you might say, hey, what are you checking out? All right, so this white line and this white line are the 70% of the volume. So if we go outside of it, there's a higher likelihood that we will sort of retrace back. But we are testing former levels where they bought before they dropped it. Wait, you're telling me in January that they knew they were going to crash the market? Yes. So we're at those levels again. Right now, it's still above us. So our level for April is going to be the white and pink, 38.93. So as long as we stay below, the market goes up because it's an inverse indicator. My hair's looking crazy. All right. VXX 29.39 and we are at 27.68. We are not at those former levels as of yet over on VXX. VXX will rise when fear comes into the picture and people start buying puts. For now, they are buying calls. We have a bit of a gamma squeeze on the SPY. First time in history that there was something like $2.6 billion bought on calls. That's a lot. That creates a position where the market makers for options have to be able to fulfill the potential calls, so they have to cover them with shares. All right, 57.10 and 44.54 SRTY. So everything is still saying green. We got the green on silver. Let's check out gold too later. 28.48. That has not changed. We're at 26.19. Ooh. Ooh-wee. Let's go to SDOW. SDOW 29.36. Now we're at 28.33. Let's go to GLL, the inverse for gold. What are they saying to gold? Is it time to buy gold? Oh, they moved it to 1989. Looks like they are looking to take gold higher. China, big in gold, right? So what the heck happened over here on my other screen? There we go. All right. Here we go, 2303. Oh yeah, they are looking to rip silver higher. 1826, they are below their January level and they are below their April level. They are looking to take silver higher, in my opinion, at this point in time. When we go below 1550, we are likely going to see higher highs in silver. What does that correspond to? In my opinion, we're going to see it up at roughly 129. 118, 129. So right now, we have this downward trend. We broke out, right? So is silver moving higher? Based on what I've seen with the larger money, they are looking to take this higher. So when they start moving it, they tend to move it quickly and fiercely, right? Look at this run. It went psh, like that. We bounced off of, let's put this on a bigger screen right here. They pulled it back to the 161 and now ready to potentially move it higher. Let me take put this on up here. I'm looking up at 129.13. So let's put on another target up here today. Let's put it up. Coordinates 129.13. Let's put this as a, I don't know, green dashed line. How about that? All right. As of today, that's what I'm seeing. So now we can hide this again. Boom. So I'm saying, yeah, we could have 50 points potentially to the new high here. Volume, that big money volume is all below us. So where they were before, all of this, they have moved it, and they've taken it higher. I'm going to just adjust these. These are potential resistance zones to watch. So I would say, hey, resistance zone to check out at 80.13 and 83.70. Once we get about 83.70, 100, I'd go 88, 100, 118, and then 129. That's my thought process on it. All right. So keep that in mind. You know, do with it what you will. Also, if you have a mom, she's still alive. Don't forget Mother's Day this weekend. Don't forget your wife, if your wife is a mother. You don't want to be in the dubcast. So let's also look at USO. We will get into a day trade as well for silver. Don't worry, I will come back to it. But for now, where is the bigger money? 124.33. As I said, be careful if you're getting into a short. They could bounce this and take it up higher. They hit the 33 exponential. They're still above 124.33. So we are still getting a go long signal on oil. I have a USO target of 165. So that could easily happen, especially if, oh my goodness, Iran says, no, hey, they're selling the dollar here, which also kind of corresponds to that cover with The Economist. We are below all of the bigger money levels on the dollar. What does that do to, the commodities? It drives the prices up. Oil has been dancing to its own beat. UUP, just kidding, UUP is the bullish fund for the dollar for the USD index. We are below 27.49. We are below, so getting a sell signal there. Also noting that when we get a sell signal on the dollar, that the market does tend to squeeze higher. So until we see that the market, that they are buying the dollar and driving the dollar up, I think we're going to see the prices in everything increase, including the stock market. We're somewhat getting a mixed signal over here for UDN. It was above and now it's coming back. So we shall see what they're doing there. I just added UDN onto my analysis over here. This one's been wavering, but we have two signals that are saying they're selling the dollar. All right, let's get into the crypto. Check out where that bigger money is located. So today our present day price is 80105.5. Intraday pricing is at 80.22. Let's make this a 15-minute chart. All right. Intraday 80227.50. Oh, just kidding. 80125, and we have 80227.58, and bigger money level is at 77,623.03. So we're getting a retracement on the intraday, bullish on the daily. Let's look at Ethereum. Ethereum's price 2287.5. Intraday price level 2280.46, bullish on the intraday, and 231496, bearish on the daily. Let's look at XRP over here, 1.3897, and we have our intraday price at 1.3856. So just barely bullish there, and 1.4317 bearish on the daily. Let's go to our XLM. XLM present day price 0.1589892. Intraday point of control 0.159115, bearish there, and 0.161625. So bearish all the way on XLM. Doge, that's looking bearish, hitting those moving averages and pulling back. Our price is 0.10692. Intraday point of control is 0.10753. Oops. 0.10753. Daily is bullish at 0.09473. Interesting. All right, let's go to Solana. Solana 88.48. Intraday price level. Advance that a bit. Is at 88.55. Intraday, our daily level is down below. Look at that, 83.95. So that has not changed. All right, let's go to Zcash. Zcash, screaming higher. Bigger money level is 35685. Come over. Present day price 576.73, and intraday price level 57.23. All right, that is the crypto segment. Let's get into the stocks for MicroStrategy. All right, oopsies, I didn't mean to do that. All right, let's put on a 5-minute chart. The MicroStrategy, they sold up at 186.86 after earnings. For potential day trade, put it up here, 182.23. Bigger money right now is at 181.80 or below 180.50. 180.50, 181.23. Float for MicroStrategy is 325 million. Our daily short volume here, there we go. Let's see. A little intense there. 52%. All right, let's check out Irene's short volume. 43.9, 44%. Rocket Lab. 51. SLV. 52% short. Ooh, yeah, little squeeze. And Tesla. They've been loving to short Tesla. It's increasing over here, 48%. Let's check out GLD over here. 60% short on gold. Well, yeah, we see that they're trying to get people to short it. All right, USO short volume, 38%. More people are buying. They told us on the cover that they wanted it to go higher. 19.7 for PSLV, 20%. And AG. AG has earnings coming up, 44%. All right, let's go to Irene. All right. Irene for today. Up above 66. Already tested there. Would likely have a quick move up to 67. Got our bigger money at 61.98 on the intraday so far. 61.50. Could come down and just hit this. So as that moves up, I would use that as a target. So 61.50 definitely looking bullish. Why did it just ask me for that? 61.50 and 66. There we go. Okay, new target 66.50 because it's broken through there. I mean, new resistance level. All right, let's go to Rocket Lab. All right, Rocket Lab 86. And 84.50. All right, let's go back to SLV. We'll check out SLV, PSLV, AG. If you have another silver you'd like me to check out, let me know. Waiting for that to populate over there. All right, so 73.80. Bigger money's at 73 for the day. 72.80. Let's go to PSLV now. Sorry about that. All right, you can see we're above the bigger money levels on PSLV as well. Silver trade is on. 26.40 and 26. All right, let's look at AG. AG does have earnings coming up. How many days? 4 days. All right, hitting the 50 simple right here. Let's go here, 22.20. And 21.80. Very small. Let's do 21.86. Like that better. All right, 21.86 and 22.20 right there. Again, AG maybe on up to 37.64. So we shall see what happens with earnings. Earnings was a bit of a run last time here, right there. Earnings before that, similar drop and then run. Earnings before that, big run. So even though the numbers were red, it still moved up. So we shall see what happens with that. Let's look at Tesla. Any other silver, you're welcome to let me know if you'd like me to take a look. Tesla, bigger money levels down at 376.17. All right. Right now they have bigger money level at 416.77. I don't want that. I want the line. 417.60. We're above the moving averages. And 416. These levels are for day trades, not for swing trades, right? CRWB pulled back on earnings, pulled back to the 15 exponential. We are below the bigger money. Risk is all the way back down here. It could sell it all the way back down there. Right now, it does look fairly bullish if we can get back above 128. Right now, in a bear mode off of earnings, they could bounce it and have some retracement happen. All right, 118.50 and 121.50. bigger money from earnings is still down below 116.50. Downhound, SOUN. We hit the 161, 200 exponential, pulled back, had earnings. We are in between some bigger money levels. If it goes below 788, I would say full on bear. I would say bull above 10. So right now, sort of in a swing indifference zone for me. As far as for today with earnings, I'm gonna put 875 at 9. Below 849, full on bear. That would be the day trading levels. Upwork. Remember, this is my own personal opinion. I've been in the stock market 26 years, and you can take it with a grain of salt, do what you'd like with it. All right, let's put this at 812. $7.60 and $8.12. Bigger money right now is at $8. Oops. All right, Kodiak. Whew, look at that drop. Almost back to, hey, a double bottom, slightly higher over here. Do I have any lines? I don't have any lines on this one. All right. So today, 570 and 610. Sorry. A little thicker. There we go. All right. Let's go to Nvda. Our biggie. We have broken out. We came back. We tested. We pulled back to the 33, accelerated, had a downward trend breakout, and now looking to see, hey, are you going to continue up and test up here? 223 would be my next target, 10 points to the upside. Right now, 214. Hey, yeah, they sold right there. You can see it clear as day with that yellow line. And let's put it 213.20. That is a shoulder of an inverse head and shoulders. If it drops, quick move down to 91. You know what? Let's just make it a little more safe. 212.80 for a short on Nvidia. Back down to 209 would be my target there. 214 to the upside, I would say a target 215, and then on over here to the top of this candle, 215.88 if we break up. All right, that is it for those. Let's check out the RSP. Let's see if they've changed their big money levels over here at all. Nope, 203.36. Oh yeah, they have 203.36. All right, let's look at for 204.21. So still a green over here. I don't know why that is. Let's do conditional formatting. Less than this number, fill with green. Okay. Let's go to SPY M. You guys are quiet today. No chatting away. All right, still down here at 77.01. Definitely bullish right there. Today's price, 86.48. All right, let's get a mag 7. Ooh, 66.41. We've moved it up. We go below that. The mag 7, those are going to be pulling back and a bigger drop down in the market. Let's look at the Dow. Not Dow. All right. Have they moved their level for April? We're looking at 492.73. All right. Going back a bit for the day trade above 498. Below 496.50. Let's go to Russell. I gotta blow my nose. I apologize. Oh, all right. Hope I sound better. Better. $276.88 there. All right. 284.03 for a move to the upside. Bigger money's at 283.86. You can see they bought down here earlier, so I put it down below 282.80. I'm gonna go short. We got to go below all of that. 282.80 and 284.03. All right, let's go to the Qs. All right, there we go. There we go. 701.50. Bigger money's at 720. Let's do it at 699.40 there. Oh, looks like they want to take it down for some reason now. 701. Oops. 701. 50. All right, so they've been testing sort of that 33 bounce here around, and now it's finally pulling back. Let's put on a 15 minutes, see if we have any concrete. Yeah, they bounced off of the 88888, coming down maybe to that 15 right here at 699.87. All right, let's go to SPY. Thanks, Jay. Yeah, hopefully. It'd be nice if the weather just broke here. Ooh, look at that. They sold at 736.17. All right, let's put up above 736.50. I would not go long the SPY until I see it come on up there. I'd maybe also check out Max Payne. 734 is where they bought earlier. That was a support. If it goes below that, I'd watch for the 161, 733.59. Gonna get into some congestion here like me. If it clears the path below 732, that would be the next big short. Right here, it might have a nice short down to 733.35. And we'll put it 734 and 736.50. All right, there you go. Hope you guys have a great trading day. Carpe profits, use those profits one trade at a time. Hopefully next week I sound better, and get ready for the war on oil. Maybe the handing over from US to China. The eagle versus the dragon. There's a dragon on the Chinese yuan. Let's see. Chinese yuan. There's no dragon on it. Is it? Dragon? On the back of the 100. And then USD eagle. Images. Ah, gold eagle. Look at that on the back of the coin and the back of the dollar as well. So yeah, there you go. Looks like it will be a currency war and over oil next week. So stay tuned for that. Have a great weekend ahead. Carpe profits, seize those profits one trade at a time. Do not forget about Mother's Day. You have